Hello, this is the Tradesight Stocks and Futures Market Previews for Wednesday, the 21st of December, and the rest of the week. We will do one market preview next week, probably on Wednesday, just to comment on the last couple of days of the year. There can be some intricacies to the last trading days for tax purposes. But other than that, this will be the last YouTube preview for stocks and futures. There will not be one over the weekend with the holiday, Mondays of holiday. There will not be any tomorrow night for Thursday and Friday because things are already dying off and they're going to get worse as we get closer to the weekend. We were hoping for a pickup in volume on Tuesday that would lead to some action and maybe get some Tuesday, Wednesday action before people head out Thursday. And of course, by Friday, everybody's gone, even though it's not a half day because Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are both on the weekend. But nothing happened. I'll show you the intraday action in a few minutes here. So just so you're aware, what's coming out is on Wednesday morning, we've got the MBA mortgage index and then existing home sales and crude oil inventories. On Thursday, we've got the final look at GDP for the third quarter, initial and continuing jobless claims, durable orders, FHFA housing price index, leading indicators, personal income and spending, core PC price index, and natty gas. Friday, Michigan sentiment, and new home sales. There's a lot of data still this week. Thursday is the big day, but I don't know that you're going to get a lot of action. Most people are distracted with family stuff by that point. Here's the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the futures. It'll show an up day, but I'll show you that there was actually a gap in a flat session. Futures not doing much here in the post market either. Crude oil closes up 30 cents at 53.60. Gold down another 8.30 after that 13 buy signal last week. Sorry about that. Here's the S&P cash index. So again, that 13 sell signal still in place. Got another 30 points of upside before the risk line. So anywhere in there still keeps that signal in place. I don't know that you're going to get much out of it until after the new year at this point. And then NASDAQ 100 gained 18 points. Didn't take out the highs of the last week, but it is a new closing high, I believe. SOX up 8 with the 13 sell signal. It just got, again, these sell signals only matter, though, if people are actually trading, and I don't know that you're going to see much, so that they may come into play after January 1st. Biotech's up 21, doesn't do anything. The VIX back down. As we say, the VIX is free. This is the lowest close of the year on the VIX, and that's not healthy for the markets. Down 26 cents to 11.45. Trend at 0.77. That puts the 10-day moving average at 0.98, which is a non-signal. NASDAQ volume was 1.5 again. That's the same as Monday, basically, so really nothing. It's the lightest of the month so far. Advanced decline ratio, 959 positive on the NASDAQ, 889 positive on the New York. Google gains $2.70 to $815.20. Apple gains 31 cents. New 9-bar startup phase complete there, just so you're clear on the upside. So looking for a downward move on Apple. Amazon up 5.22. This thing's been nowhere for a while. Netflix down 33 cents, still under that 13 sell signal. Tesla's up 6. Tesla benefiting at the moment. Bonds, believe it or not, down 59 cents, heading back towards new lows. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average up 91.56. Why? Again, mostly because of just a couple bank stocks. Goldman Sachs up another 3 points, 3.5 points for the session. Bank of America up a little bit, and JP Morgan benefits a little bit to a new closing high. Again, that's it. It's these three stocks that are carrying the Dow. Nobody wants to sell these stocks at this point. You got a week left to wait before you lock in your gains. We'll talk about that in that preview next week. Real quick look at the intraday action here just so you can see it. We gapped up. This is the ES. We gapped up. There was one push higher for about 10 minutes. That was almost the range for the whole day, and we were done. We did try to break the lows right after lunch and couldn't get any momentum. Came back to exactly where we started the session. NASDAQ side even flatter and almost exactly the same story. So there's just nothing going on, and that's disappointing because it's hard to imagine. I mean, again, if we don't get it Wednesday, if we don't get a nice new Wednesday, we're done for the week. Now, there might be something next week, probably not on Tuesday, but maybe Wednesday, Thursday a little bit. We'll talk about that next week. That's why we'll do the preview either Tuesday night or Wednesday night. That's it. Charts as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you have not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate it. That is this weekend. We will be doing just intraday calls for the first 2 hours in the lab most of the rest of the year, except for maybe the last 2 days next week. But no daily chart picks after the report for Wednesday. There's just not a reason for it when volume drops off like this and nothing's trading because nobody's around. Got to be smart as a trader, and that's how we help guide people to make money for the year. So have a great holiday.